Probably can't see him, but them carp's way too big for my little line. We'll just take a walk down this lane. Come on, Star, let's go this way and see if we can find the pond. It's been a long, long time since I've been on a farm like this. I think she talked about this cabin. The pond being down here close to this cabin. I see a cabin. Come on. But how do you get back to it? Oh, I see the pond. Come on, Star. It's right back there. So, I think if we go through, there's a gate back there by our campsite. I think if we go through that gate, we can walk down on that side and get to that pond. We had two huge white dogs come to our campsite, and they was probably the male I think was 3 times Star's size. I think they were if you watch Tom and Zen, I think they were a type of dog like Zen. Never got one bite. Saw 3 or 4 huge carp just lounging around on top, trying to find something to eat. If I'd have got into one of them, it'd have broke my line right away. So one of them looked like he was at least 24, 26 inches long. We found out where the big white dogs live. They came over to see us while we was fishing. Going to sit here. It's really warm out in the sun, so I'm going to sit here in the shade, let Star cool off. I'm going to cool off, drink me a little bit of Mountain Dew, and relax a little bit. That's what we're here for. Star, you like it? You like it? She would not drink out of the pond. And I noticed the last time that she drank at the river we were at, I noticed she smelled the water first. So I wonder if they get a smell of that water and know if it's any good or not. They do have a nice fire pit here. And I'm just going to have to find my metal grate so I can cook my steak tonight. I got me a nice big juicy steak for tonight and some more beans. Got to have my beans. And I brought rice. I don't know whether I'm going to cook the rice or not, but I brought some. This tent's so easy to set up. Star, you think we'll get to hear some coyotes? Huh? Think we'll get to hear some coyotes tonight? What do you think? Got her set up. My head will be up there. It's a little bit higher up there than it is down here, so I always like my feet below my head. There's Star's mat over there, that green one. And should be pretty comfy tonight, I hope. Old Jimmy boy from Lower Michigan Adventures gifted me this striker. It has been such a good striker. It's made by Shaliza Shell. Got to get this going so I can get my dinner on here in a little bit. This is what Star is getting tonight. And I've also got some, they had some ground round that was marked down. So I'm going to fry some of that up for her. Mix it up with this new wild and free salmon and pea recipe. I'll have my steak on here in about 10 minutes. Hardly any grease came out of that. Isn't that cool? It was reduced too. This was the last day they could sell it. We'll make it hard for her to get to without eating the kibble too, huh? Let's test it. Let's see. Should be a little pink, not too done. Quite as pink as I like it, but it's not going to be too bad. Let her rest for a while the beans are warming up.
Yeah, I've been waiting a long time to cook this meal.
Was watching the Virginia Bushcrafter. Beans got nice and warm in the can. I've already had a bite of steak. It's really good. And looky there. Can you guys see that okay? Beans and steak. Thank you, Lord. Look at her bumming mine. She can't have any because I got too much seasoning on it. She would take it if I give it to her, though. Time for a step 2. There's nothing better than a good cut of beef over an open fire. Man. When I first got Star, she was about maybe 5 months old. And we went camping, and I got Brussels sprouts, baked potato, and a piece of beef for her. And she ate it. I mean, she ate it all. And about 1 in the morning, I started smelling something awful in the tent. And she finally got up and was trying to get out. So I had to get up, go out with her. She had a light up collar, but I went out with her with the flashlight and watched her. But she had to go to the bathroom 1 in the morning. She's never done that since. But she, I think, had 1 accident in the house when she was little. She's never had another accident in the house. If I'm asleep, she gets me up to go out. She'll do a bark, and then she'll sit there, and maybe 3 or 4 minutes later, if I don't get up, she'll do another bark. And the other day I was dozing in the chair, and she had gotten up, and she was at the back door, and I heard her bark. And then it wasn't just 30 seconds later, a couple more barks. So I knew she had to go pretty bad, so I got up and let her out. But she's a good dog. I'm going to finish eating, quit talking, because it's getting cold. It's been a very, very hot summer. I went to a hip camp last week. When I didn't get a camp, I could have camped. But in the pictures, it showed, I don't know what that is. Sound like tree knocks. Hear that? That's tree knocks, that's close. Not very far away. There's a moon up there somewhere. That moon was bright last night once it got above the tent. It was just like we had a light in our campsite. All the ducks are coming towards us like they think we're going to feed them. Going to get settled in once we get back to camp and have some coffee, have a good breakfast. I don't think I'm going to make the museum today because said it takes an hour. Even if you want to see it on a good self-guided tour, it takes an hour. So, and I don't want to leave her set in the truck for an hour while I'm in there, and I don't want to rush. So, I heard a lot of coyotes last night. I'll put a clip on the video. They were right outside the tent. They couldn't have been more than, I don't know, 50 yards away. Y'all, I purchased this from Aldi's. This is by Adventure Ridge. I've never used it. I've always wanted to try it. It's 12 volt. I put it on my small power station and it kicked it out, kept kicking it out, so I've never had a chance to try it. I've got the large power station out here today and I want to try it for my coffee. So I'm going to fill it up. You put this one way to get it boiled or hot, really hot, and then you flip it over and it keeps it warm. So I'm going to fill it up with water and we'll see if it works. I like trying new gadgets. And it's going to be a 3 coffee day. So we'll get a lot of water in there. Well, this has been about 15 minutes. Still not warm enough to make coffee. Still pulling 117 watts. So I guess if you've got plenty of time, I did open it up. It's warm. But if you've got plenty of time, I guess it's okay. But if you want a cup of coffee when you first get up in the morning, I suggest you can see over there I've got the little stove out and I'm warming some water over there for my coffee. So, like I say, if you've got all morning, you don't want a quick cup of coffee, it's okay. But if so, I wouldn't recommend it. We'll go ahead and get some sausage fried up here. I'm going to try to fry some bread this morning and see how it does. Get the old iron skillet out. Go ahead and make 7 of these bad boys. Well, we have the bannock on now, and or fry bread. My grandpa always called it Indian fry bread. Canadians call it bannock. Simple recipe. We'll fry her up, put some cinnamon, sugar, and butter on it, and it should be pretty good. I have fried this up where it's really good, and I've also fried it where it's really bad. I think the trick is to fry it on a low heat, because you got to make sure you want to get the inside done. When it was really bad, I fried it on too high of heat, and my inside wasn't done. So I'm going to fry this on low heat, and we're going to take our time and make it really, really good. I have went ahead and covered the skillet. Try to keep the heat in best I can. Well, I've just turned them the first time. Light golden brown on one side, and we're going to let this side cook for about probably 10 minutes now. Went ahead and shut that off. I'm going to keep the lid on there. Of course, you know the cast iron is going to stay hot for a while, and we'll let it make sure the inside's baked up good. Sprinkle some sugar and cinnamon. You can see that that is good and done on the inside. That's the trick. You got to cook it slowly. I accidentally got some sugar and cinnamon on this sausage. It's pretty good too. Can you guys see the camp host dog? Can't see her, can you? She's over here trying to bum my food. Can you see her? I don't know her name. The camp host told me they have 7. Look at this, you guys. I'm packing up to go home, and this is a farm dog trying to stow away and go home with me. You can't go. You can't go. I wasn't even nice to you. I didn't yell at you, but I didn't feed you or nothing. Why are you trying to go? Huh? For those of you that's watched this long, I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Star and I is going to start packing up. Well, I'm going to start packing up. She's going to watch. It's been a pretty good time here. Wasn't any hiking trails. It's a hip camp. If you want hiking trails, you pretty much got to go to a state park. But if you go to a state park, you got people everywhere. So thanks for coming along. Remember to love others the best you can and never ever stop dreaming. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.